What if the sun just decided to turn off the modern world? Not by burning us, but by weaponizing the wires that keep us alive. The sun is not a peaceful campfire. It is a swirling ocean of electrically charged gas called plasma. And because the sun is not solid, its equator spins faster than its poles. This uneven spinning takes the sun's magnetic field lines and drags them sideways, wrapping them around the star like a ball of yarn tangled by a cat. Over years, these magnetic lines get twisted tighter and tighter. They bundle up, punch through the surface, and create dark patches we call sunspots. But magnetic fields hate being tangled. Eventually, the tension becomes too great. The lines snap and violently reconnect. This snapping releases the energy of millions of nuclear bombs, blowing a billion-ton cloud of plasma straight into space at millions of miles per hour. We call this a coronal mass ejection, a giant, invisible shotgun blast of magnetic fury. If Earth happens to be in the way, this cloud reaches us in about 2 days. You would think a billion tons of radioactive plasma hitting the planet would be a bad day. But Earth has a shield. Our spinning iron core generates its own magnetic field, deflecting the deadly solar wind around us. The plasma never touches the ground, but the danger is not the plasma itself. The danger is what happens to our shield. When the solar storm hits, it slams into Earth's magnetic field, compressing it on the day side and stretching it out into a long tail on the night side. The whole magnetic bubble of our planet vibrates and snaps back like a struck bell. And here is where physics plays a cruel joke. In 1831, Michael Faraday discovered that if you move a magnetic field across a wire, you create an electric current inside that wire. This is called electromagnetic induction. It is how every power plant on Earth makes electricity. But during a severe solar storm, the entire planet's magnetic field is moving rapidly, which means every long piece of metal on the ground suddenly becomes a generator. In September of 1859, a massive solar storm hit Earth. At the time, the world's only electrical technology was the telegraph network. The shifting magnetic field induced so much rogue voltage that telegraph lines sparked. Operators were violently shocked, and the paper tape caught on fire. It was known as the Carrington event, but in 1859, humanity barely noticed. Today, we have wrapped our entire planet in millions of miles of copper wire, the power grid. If a Carrington-level storm hits us now, those endless power lines will act as giant antennas, drinking up massive amounts of induced direct current. That rogue electricity will surge into our power grids and hit our high-voltage transformers. Transformers are not built to handle this. Their copper cores will literally melt into puddles of slag. The grid will fail, not just for an hour, but potentially for months. Because replacing thousands of melted transformers takes time. No lights, no water pumps, no refrigeration, no internet. The sun does not need to destroy our planet. It just needs to give our magnetic field a good hard shove and let our own technology do the rest. A giant cosmic reset button, waiting for the perfect moment to be pressed. And that is pretty alarming.